Welcome to A2Z AMC Training Series. In today's video, we will talk about how a lender is informed if an appraisal order is accepted with conditions from the appraiser end. So as you can see, this is the appraisal order that is in progress status, which means it has been paid, and now the ops admin will assign it to an appraiser and they will accept it with condition, as it's a scenario in which we have to accept with condition. So before we dive into this, I would like to tell you that when an appraiser accepts an appraisal order with condition, they can request for an extension in a due date, or they will need a few they need a fee increment because it's a complex project, or they need both the fee increment as well as the due date extension. So we look into all of these cases, like what happens if a due date is extended, what happens if a fee is increased, and what happens if both is the case. So we look into each cases, and we'll see what happens at the lender's end. Now the appraiser has been assigned to this specific. You can see the status update that now we have to wait for the acceptance of this appraiser with condition. Okay, over here you can see that this is due date has been updated for this appraisal order. As the due date was extended, you can see that the due date has been updated from this to this specific date. So it has been approved by the AMC, and this is with the conditional acceptance details. It was on hold, and then basically they have generated the terms and conditions, and the EMC has reviewed and they have accepted. So it was this date, and now it is this. So this is for the extension of due date. Now we will have a second condition where we can request for more fees. Okay, this one is the one that has been accepted, and now they have been assigned to the appraiser, and now we have to wait for their acceptance. Okay, in this now we see that there is additional fee required, and if you move towards the appraisal orders page, there is a payment required on this and went on hold. So we need to pay for this. We can click on pay now button and we can do the payment for this appraisal order by clicking and just paying, and once it's been paid, it will be resumed by the ops admin. They can continue working. So the last condition is where it's both the due date extension and the fee increment. So it's same as it was in this. You can we will be informed, and if there is a fee payment, so you need to pay for that. So that's all for today's video. Thank you for watching.